100% vegan. Forza Fighting Gear wants a more sustainable world for everyone. Every day we fight to achieve our goal. This product is made from 100% natural materials from the bottom to the top. Every piece is animal free. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Simon and I'm here doing this channel to give you as much information as possible about all the boxing equipment that is out there for you to buy. Today I've got a new company to the channel, Forza Fighting Gear, and these are a Dutch company and these are their vegan gloves. So I work as a full-time boxing coach. I'm a former amateur boxer, and over the past 20 years I have come into contact with tremendous amount of not only boxing gloves but all the boxing gear and range that is out there. And so over that time and through doing this channel I have become a little bit of an expert. So I'm here to pass that knowledge on to you and so you can make better equipment choices. Let's have a quick look at these gloves first of all. As I say, Forza Fighting Gear, Dutch company from Holland, the Netherlands. And these are microfiber vegan gloves, okay? As you can see, you've got that big wrist there, and these in that red and white and black. And these are 100% natural materials. As I bring that round for you there, they do come as well in all black with a white logo. So these are not the only colourway that these come into. Now, Forza Fighting Gear, you've got on the wrist. You've also got, as I'll show you, you've also got a tremendous box. These gloves are 112 English pounds, that's 129.95 euros or 156 US dollars. For that, I don't expect such an amazing box or bag, so I will show you them. So there you've got microfiber leather, you've got 100% vegan boxing gloves there, vegan there, you've got Forza there, you've got the bit that I read out at the start there, which is a bit of a sort of a mission statement about these gloves, and then on the end you've got your choice, Forza Fighting Gear, your choice, and then on the front there you've got a window so you can see inside that box. Really sturdy box, something good to keep the gloves in when you've got them in storage. And they also send through a gloves bag as well, so while you're at the gym you can take care of these gloves as well. So let's just get on to the actual gloves then. So as you can see, I think they've really put a lot of thought and effort into these gloves, and I think they've made a good job. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so Forza Fighting Gear, vegan. There is that big wrist that they've got. You can see there you've got the cloth badge there, and then coming up you've got Forza Fighting Gear on the rear. Let me just show you the knuckle. So the knuckle is firm to medium padding, and that is good hand protection. You can see that sort of microfiber. It appears very durable, it feels very durable, and I do think that these will last a lot longer than your sort of cheap synthetic gloves that are out there. Okay, these gloves are 112 English pounds. On the thumb, you've got that bat wing there, and you've also got a thumb which actually curls around. So I feel like my thumb is doing that inside. Okay, so it could do with being a little bit straighter. It does curl round. On the thumb, there is no ventilation holes on the thumb either, which I think it probably does need, as it is a synthetic leather glove. Onto the face of the glove, you've got that grip bar, you've got 6 ventilation holes, and you've got that thick rounded padding that goes from the bottom all the way around there at the front of the wrist. You can open your hand, but you do get that finger slippage that I've talked about with some other gloves where your fingers almost in the open hand position end up here. Let's go on to that massive wrist. Okay, thick padding above, thick padding below. Very wide when it comes to the width of that wrist. You've got that cloth badge. You've also got a really large ounce indicator there. That is a stiff, long wrist. Okay, it comes up right up to the crook of the elbow, I would say, on some people. The Velcro is a good fit. It's that Velcro there and there as well, and on the inside there you've got vegan again. Then if you just want to have a look inside at that lining, it's a good liner. The stitching at the rear fist, okay, can you see that there? How you can see that the stitching on the rear of that liner going up at the rear of that fist. As I bring that to you as well, just have a look at the stitching. It does feel like a very well made glove, made in China for this Dutch company, but overall a solid glove when it comes to durability. So first up to the new scales, 16 ounce on the label. Bring that there with that size of Velcro and that wrist. You would imagine that these would be near a 17 ounce, but they're 15.4, so those are light. And then let's put the other one on. 15.2. That is incredible, really, given how big that wrist is and that these are a Velcro glove. So both of those gloves are light for a 16 ounce Velcro. Okay, so let's just have a look at the size of these gloves and also the comfort. So starting on, I'm going to bring in a 16 ounce Venom glove so you can see, and you can see it's slightly taller because of that down there, that big wrist. Let's bring that round there and you can see the shape and the size of the glove. Okay, so as you can see, the Forza one is dominated by that thick wrist. Okay, you see the difference in the wrists of those two gloves there, and bring that round. Okay, so both of these gloves 16 ounce. So let me just try them on. So put them there like so. Let's put that first one on. So in there you have got like a grip bar on the fingertip area, so really is something to get your fingers around. It's comfortable. On this particular glove right there, it's different to the seam that's on this glove, okay, but it's a comfortable glove in the fingertip area. Now at the rear of the fingers it is fine. The thumb, you've got that bat wing. The thumb is almost in that position, so it's not the most comfortable. My thumb is right at the end and it's also curled round. It is comfortable at the front. You can open that hand, but again, I'm getting a little bit of that finger slippage that I've had with a few gloves, these gloves included, whereby I open the hand up and there is my fingertips not there. Okay, again, when you're trying to catch shots over and over, you need to have fingertip control. So again, I'm seeing that on a few gloves now where that's sliding out, and that, so there in that position my fingertips are there. Okay, that needs to be improved. When it comes to that thick wrist at the rear, it's massive. You've got a massive lump at the back there, and it also comes quite far down my arm. I'm 6'4", so I've got long arms, but if I was shorter and had shorter arms, that would be coming quite close to the crook of the elbow. Let's put this one on as well. The wrist does supply you with a very sort of stiff and secure wrist. Okay, it's great for the bags. I have to say, I do think that this performs better on the bags than it does in actual sparring. Again, as I'm doing that, both fingers are sort of here, there and there, so that needs to be addressed. These gloves do remind me of the Phantom gloves that I did a review on before. The only difference is I do think that you can use these for sparring because the Phantom gloves, their thumb attachment wasn't great, whereas this bat wing does definitely achieve what it needs to do as a thumb attachment. Let's get up on screen the Fit to Box ratings card. So, style 92, comfort 92, durability 93, sparring 92. I've marked that down a little bit because of the finger slippage. Bags, because of that great sort of secure wrist, I've gone 94. Value for money 94 at 112 English pounds. And so this comes out at 92.8. So it's a good glove under my ratings. As I say quite a lot on the channel, there is a tremendous amount of good gloves, and to get a Fit to Box star, even one, you have to be a very good glove. So you can see how difficult it is to attain a Fit to Box star, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. These don't get any stars because of that good rating, but they do get entered into the Fit to Box middleweight division for gloves between 101 English pounds and 200 English pounds, and or 121 US dollars to 250 US dollars. So I have to say, with these gloves, there is so much right with them. They're a really well thought out glove. The hand protection is very good. The wrist protection is very solid. As I say, they remind me of those Phantom boxing gloves. These are made in China as well, and so were the Phantom ones. So I can see sort of the similarities between the two. It's almost like they've got the same similar moulds sort of in this area and also in that sort of fingertip area. I do think that the lining on these is excellent. It is a comfortable lining. But we have a good glove here from Forza Fighting Gear, and I think for the first gloves that I've had from them, yeah, I'm impressed. They're a good glove, a good solid glove, better on the bag than in sparring. A few little bits that they could improve on, which would make these a very good glove or above. But a vegan glove, so vegan's the bit of the buzzword at the minute. I appreciate they've made it out of natural materials as opposed to sort of synthetic that is just made out of harmful materials. So I know that they've put a lot of effort into that vegan material. It feels like it will be super durable, and it's also a very high quality, you can tell as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, put a like below. If you've liked, you can also down below as well, and I shall speak to you soon.